Now let's continue with this lesson. We learn how to apply background color, and in this lesson we are going to learn how to apply shapes, how to draw shapes, and how to color them. So let's first of all change the background of this particular image. Let's use a solid color. Okay, let's use this one for now. Okay, so we have this. So we are now going to add shapes. So if you want to add shapes, this is what you are going to do. You go to the plus sign at the top of the section here. Just click on it. You are going to see shapes. So you click on the shapes. Then first of all, the default shape will appear, but don't worry. We have different shapes that you can select from. So let's click on this particular icon here. There's the one arrow beside it. Click on it. It is going to give you various shapes, different shapes that you can select from. So based on the work that you are doing, you can just select. So let's select this particular color, this particular shape. That is the square shape. So if you select the square shape, there's other properties that you can work with it. So if you want to enlarge it, you can use the anchor points here to just enlarge it. That is the proportionate enlargement or reduction. Then you can use this one to enlarge just one side of it. You can see the difference. The arrow here, the pointer here is for the whole area in the proportionate enlargement or reduction, and these other points are for just one side. Okay, so with this you have this particular shape here. Okay, so now let's go to the properties. So the first property is the radius. So the radius is talking about the edges of the shape. So you can increase the radius. Let's increase it to somewhere like this. So you can see that you can see the changes in it. So you can change it and to be in the form of what? An oval shape. So that is the radius. What the radius do. Now the next one is the fill. The fill we have the opacity and the color fill. So with the opacity, it's talking about how transparent your shape can be. So for now, the transparency or the opacity is 100%. So if you reduce it to anything less than 100%, so that it will be faint, or the opacity will be reduced. If you increase it, then it will have your normal transparency or your normal opacity. That is the opacity. Now the next one is the color fill. As we did in the previous lesson, we have the color, that is solid color fill, and we have the gradient one. So any one that you want to use, you can just click. You can select the color, normal color, and come to this section. Let's scroll up and see the others. Come to this section and then just select any of the color that you want to use. Click on the plus sign to give you an option to select any of the color that you want to use. Or equally, you can scroll through this particular section here. You're going to get different colors that you can use from. You can also select the gradient too, and you can also scroll here and see different gradient options that you can select from. Okay, so that is the fill aspect. Okay, let's talk about the stroke. Let's deal with the stroke. So the stroke too, you can also increase the stroke. That is the distance around, or around the shape. That is not around the shape. So you can increase the stroke, the width of the stroke to any dimension that you want. You can also increase the opacity of the stroke or decrease the opacity of the stroke too, based on how you want your design to be. So with this same stroke, you can also select the color. You can use the color gradient, or you can use the solid color for your stroke. So with this one, we have that options here. Okay, so I think that's all for the radius. Okay, so you can also blur the radius too. You can make it the radius. The stroke blur in appearance. Okay, so that is what we have for this particular that's how we add shapes. So let's apportion it, or let's place it somewhere nicely, and let's try to add more shape. So if you're okay with this one, you just click on the correct tool here. Then we still want to add more shapes. We go to, you follow the same steps, go to the plus sign, click on shape, and you give another shape here, which you can also go to this section and select the shape that you want. So let's select the star. So this one, we apply a gradient color to it. Sorry, let's just use a solid color, because you also use the gradient color. So let's use a solid color. Let's go to this section and select somewhere here. Okay, I think this one is okay, but let's deepen it a bit and we are good to go. So we have this kind of color here. Okay, so this is how we apply shape, and these are the properties that you can find under the shape. So every shape, that's the same property they are going to find. You're going to find the fill, you're going to find the stroke, you're going to find the opacities, and you are going to find the blur section of it. So this is how we apply, or that's how we create shapes, and that's how we apply colors and color gradients to the shape. Then you have also learned how to apply stroke to our shapes. Let's end the lesson here, and we're going to continue in another